Hi, I'm Caitlin Alexander, and this is the Budget Affair podcast, where we talk all about money management, the mind, the emotional experiences involved, and how it's all morally neutral. I am a single mom with money to save, bills to pay, and debt to tackle, and I advocate for women like me to confront what they're willing to change. Join this affair every Thursday at 10 a.m. for a daily dose. Thanks for listening. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show into all the apps people like to listen? How do I make money from my podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. Another thing that I love about Anchor is that it's so reliable. When my computer broke down, I was still able to easily record on my phone and stay on a consistent schedule. So, if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. Again, that's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Today, I want to encourage you all to control the controllables. While there is only so much we can do, what we do holds weight. And when you decide to make a decision to do something, oftentimes it can feel scary, risky, small, mundane. But even in those small, mundane, scary, risky steps, you are fully supported. There is only so much we can do as human beings because there is only so much that we know. There is only so much that our minds can hold in one given situation. So control the controllables. Do what you can to get to where you're trying to go. Whether it's in relationships, your finances, your career, dating, do what you can. And don't run yourself ragged trying to control things that are out of your control. Today, I paid almost $2,000 for a human resources certification. Now that I've paid for it, I feel good about it. But let me tell y'all something. I was freaking out. Over the past couple of days, I've had to reach out to several people for moral support, and everyone gave me some solid, great advice. But ultimately, I knew that it was up to me. It was up to me to take the necessary steps that I need to take in order to better my life. I can ask God, I can ask anybody in this world for advice. But if I don't take the necessary steps, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to shake for me. And it's the same thing for you. And that's why I am on this podcast today, encouraging you to control the controllables. Not only should you not underestimate yourself, but don't underestimate the smallest, most mundane things you can do in your life. Because as humans, we have to factor in so much. Right? Life is not black and white. When we're standing there making a decision, there are so many different things that can just play a part. And it's like, at some point with certain decisions, it's like, well, what do I do? what do I do? And sometimes you just got to do something. You just got to make a decision, make a choice. Make a choice that feels most valuable and comfortable to you with the knowledge and information that you currently have. I've been going back and forth with myself between getting the human resources certification or going back to get my master's degree for years, y'all. For years. I'm kind of embarrassed to even say. And today I finally just paid it. And while I was paying it, I was on the phone with my grandfather who talks a lot. So him talking kind of distracted me, and I was able to sort of kind of not really numb and pay for it. But I was freaking out, and I knew that either way, I needed to make a decision. Sometimes decisions can be hard, especially the risky ones, the ones that scare us, the ones that shake our foundation. They can, they're hard. Life is hard, but control the controllables. Do what you can when you can. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just do it and get it done, get it out the way. And know that you are fully supported no matter what you do. So yes, this is the end of this episode. I hope you receive some much needed encouragement along your journey, and that you are reminded of the power that you have. If you're feeling this, please leave a rating on Apple Podcasts and follow us on Instagram at The Budget Affair. Thank you for listening. Bye.